Said low key TV breaking fools off.
What up, my nigga?
Said low key TV breaking fools off.
This is a Said Low Key TV production.
Said low key TV breaking fools off.
Yeah. You a hopping fool?
Said low key TV breaking fools off. We on.
All right, we out here Sunday morning, Sunday conversation with my boy, OG Professor. How you doing?
Finding you.
All right,
How you doing?
I'm good. I would just like to say thank you for taking the time out for me to come over here and get this interview.
I appreciate you coming because I was wondering when you were going to get to a lowrider.
Right, okay, all right. So let me just start off with when did you get into lowriding?
Well, that started in the 60s. My big brother's a lowrider, and he used to go over here to the Jackie Owens over here, and they used to have the dances up there, and we go up there, and he supposed to be babysitting at home, but he'd take us down in his lowrider, and me and my brother be out there working the switches. He had the ripcord.
The ripcord?
Yep. And we'd be laying his car, bringing it up. Laying his car, bringing it up. When he come out, the batteries be dead. The Pescos can't go too many times.
Okay, so that leads me back to you watched the last interview.
Yes.
What you think about the last interview? Dennis Blackwell.
I liked that because he was talking about stuff before me, and if it weren't for people like him, it wouldn't be no me.
Right. Okay. When did the Professionals Car Club come into play?
1974.
Okay.
That's when we originated. Thanks to Ted, Bozo, and Lonnie.
Okay. All right. And what is your position? What was your position when you were in the car club?
When I first got in?
Yeah.
Good looking brother, that's it.
You said good looking brother.
That's it.
Okay. But you escalated to president after a while.
Yes. After Big D, he made me vice president. After he passed, then they made me president.
Okay. All right.
Rest in peace.
Traditional days. Back in the day.
Like everybody else, Amsterdam, Brookside. Because me and Big D, when I got in, we so busy working on cars, we never had time to work on cars. So we had to go down there to the store next door and buy some clothes and be there wrinkled. They be still out the pack. They said, look, they got brand new shirts on. Shit. But we made it.
Right. So, speak on Brookside, how it was back then in Handsome Dam.
Everybody would get up early, put they best on, whatever they Sunday best on, put that on there, and we all get our cars together, get our broads, or whatever one we was taking that day, and we hang out till we could get in. If you couldn't get in, then you just ride around and find somewhere to park. But you didn't leave your car.
Okay.
Your woman be sitting in the car.
Okay. And let's talk about, you said leave your car, you had your woman in the car.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of I hear was a lot of cars getting stolen back at that time?
That was the thing to do. Everybody dabbled in a little stealing. Because we didn't have no money.
Right. Okay, so with that being said, you know, where did the hydraulic parts and all that stuff come in building your cars?
Pallies, people's backyard, because before the Japanese come buying everything from everybody, you used to go to your buddy's house. He have a car sitting behind the house. Man, give me $150. Man, what you want for them drugs? I'll throw them in, man. You know, you'd have to do all this. What they do now is just basically hold your car for hostage, and the hydraulic shops charge you too much. The painters, all they doing is shooting one-a-days on dude's car, charging. It's ridiculous.
Right.
And none of them shoot no candies or pearls or flakes. All you getting is a one-a-day for $10,000. They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, so I heard, I don't know who used to paint you guys' cars. So
Big D.
Big D. Big D, right.
Big D, Herman, Candyman. Those who used to paint our car.
Okay, I heard they was doing candy paints for $1,500 back in the day.
I got my whole car done except the Dayton's paint job, interior, front and back for $2,800.
Oh, okay.
And I paid $35 for my car.
$35?
Yes, and drove it home.
Okay.
My mama said, "How much you pay for that car?" I said, $35. She said, "You need to go back and get your change. They just sold you some junk."
And what was your favorite car, lowrider that you've ever built?
The 63. 63, and who made me work hard was my clubman, my vice president, Doug. His 63 was so clean. I just got my car painted 2 days before. I seen this car, I went Big D, and we took a razor blade, scraped all the paint off that night. I couldn't drive it. His car was so goddamn clean.
Okay. You guys have any close relationships with other car clubs?
We got close shit with all the car clubs. We cool with everybody.
Okay. All right. Because I see, well, right now, I know that Public Enemy, Supernaturals, and Individuals are, they do their thing
Yeah.
together.
Well, we gonna come to all that shit.
That's right. That's right.
We got prejudice, boy.
We were talking about Dayton's
Yes.
just a few minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
You was like, you don't fuck with that China shit.
No, I don't do Chinese food. We don't do China. We got to have the real shit.
Oh.
And you tell the real shit, because if you got red and blue blackened plates, that shit ain't real. Real Dayton's are chrome, the backing plates.
Oh.
But we ain't checking that. That's my club inspector do that tweet.
speak on Tweet, because I know Tweet and speak on Tweet and what's going on with the professionals right now currently.
Right now, everybody got their car doing their cars. We don't have Big D to paint our cars anymore, so we got to go out to other people. I was just blessed. One of our club members living in Indiana came out and painted my car for me for a Bobo special. He just wanted some chili cheese fry, a pastrami, and large cup of water. He painted my car.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
Because
love.
I took it to another shop, they charged me 8 racks, and the car was two-tone. Talking about what I expect for 8 racks. I won't let him paint a mini bike now.
Right. Let's talk about lowrider spots.
Yes. I never hear them guys mention stops, man.
Speak on stops.
Stops was the place. Stops never close. I don't go 24/7. You go to Stop, get you some fries and all that, the burger and stuff, and everybody could hang out. Then the man turned around, got old, moved it on the other side of the street, and then after that it closed up.
Okay.
Because y'all started sleeping with his daughter. You know what you guys did.
Okay. Speak on Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken. When I first went to Church's Chicken, I wasn't a professional. I was in my first lowrider. I had a Volkswagen, I cut front and back.
Volkswagen.
Yeah,
Okay.
I cut it front and back. I turned around, go up there, I seen Big D come in. I see Arthur come in. I see Petey come in. I said, damn, this motherfucker got some clean car. Then I see White Boy Eric come in. I said, God damn, man, this is a clean car, man. So eventually, shoot, I go around to Big D because he needed some car parts I was getting that night, and he turned around and gave me a job.
Really?
So that's when I started working with Big D.
Okay. And what year was that?
That's got to be 80.
80?
Yep, 80. He made me work for 2 years with no pay for a paint job.
Okay. So that was around the time, that's when you joined the professionals?
Yeah.
Around 80?
Yeah, I was a prospect.
Oh, you was a prospect for 2 years.
Yeah, you got dudes been prospect for 35 years. What the hell is that?
Okay.
You know the type.
Right. Okay, so I did an interview with Wild Cherry.
Yes.
And he used to talk about what he was talking about, how you guys used to come through and drag on the LA Superior Car
Yes.
Clubs.
Yes.
Speak on that.
Well, the LA Superior was a group of guys. They was some good dudes, but you know, we had Big D painting our cars, so we had better paint jobs. We had Herman painting our cars. We had Candyman. So you know, we had better paint jobs, and you know, we would go that little extra. We still go that extra. That's why you don't see that many. We don't want a lot of people in our club. We only want the best.
Right.
So if you don't make the club, you know, this club just ain't for you.
Right.
They got other clubs.
Well said on that one, because from what I've seen,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on right now. I wasn't back then, but right now,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's top shelf.
Yeah, we keep it like that.
It's top shelf
Tweet ain't gonna let you buy.
for sure.
He be on my ass.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Who's the current president?
Me.
Oh, you the current president?
I'm the current president.
Okay. All right.
I'm the president. Doug is the vice president. Dave is the treasurer. Champ is the vice is the second treasurer, and then Tweet is the inspector, and Earl is sergeant at arms.
Okay.
Because you know Ted, when we was coming up, when Ted was the vice president, he sit up there. You know,
Ted Wells.
Ted Wells.
Okay.
He was a history professor. So our rules is just like the Constitution of the United States,
Okay.
and they haven't changed. We still paying the same dues we paid when we started.
Really?
Yeah, $25 a week.
So,
Yeah.
how long has this car club been in existence?
Shit, since 74.
74?
Yes.
Okay. Give me some names on some OG lowriders that might not got as much props as they deserve.
Do you know from the individuals? Because he used to put all their cars together. Tony Bogart.
Tony Bogart.
Yep. Never heard that name, huh?
No.
Yeah, see. Albert Griffin. Shit. Turtle.
Turtle.
Yep.
Compton Majestics.
Yeah.
Okay.
No shit. Bozo in our car club. They never really gave him the props he should have had. The man was dying of cancer and he went and bought a car. And still cut it front and back.
Yeah.
And no, he was dying.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, they never got the props he should. And Big D really never got the props he should have got. Big D was one of the best paint. I don't care whose paint job, he could do it better.
Okay. Any relationships with Ernest House?
Ernest was the man. He was a Ford man, but he was a man. Him and Arthur and Terry, another one didn't get the prop, Robot Man. They would wire up them cars like Vegas got to make them motor control. Them the first one did it. Professionals was the first one did that shit.
Really?
Damn near all this shit, electric wing windows, putting windows in the car, we did it. They didn't do nothing till after us. We put the electric seats. They wasn't doing that. We did it.
Okay.
You can look at everybody's car and see our inspiration. When you see a dude pull up with a flake top with pattern, we did that.
Okay. All right. Spoke on Vegas. Give me some feedback on Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Vegas is Vegas. Boy, look here. I be riding with one of his sticks, boy. I be listening, I be jamming. All of a sudden, I hear him. Man, it's some good weather out here for riding. I'm thinking it's another person's car. I said, I had to turn around. I thought it was a ghost in the car.
Give me some on you and Honcho lowriding.
Me and Huncho coming down Alameda. Huncho pulls up beside me in his 64. I'm in my tray. He hit the switch. He hanging this motherfucker on me. I turn around, looked at Hunch. I turn around, hit the back window. Whoo, I let your window. Hit the front window. Hit the wing window. Kick the tail up through the windshield. Man, get out here with that Del Rey and pull it off.
All right.
Said low key TV breaking fools off.
What up, my nigga?
Said low key TV breaking fools off.
This is a Said Low Key TV production.
Said low key TV breaking fools off.
Yeah. You a hopping fool?
Said low key TV breaking fools off. Yeah.